दे देंगे भाई, लगता है। ये बच्चे हैं ना।
हेलो भाई, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। हेलो फ्रैंक। Can you hear me? If you can hear me, can you know?
हाँ सुन, ठीक है भाई। इसमें बहुत काम हो जाएगा, इसमें बहुत काम आता है।
अरे बहुत काम वालों, मुझे आवाज़ बता दो मेरी आ रही है, काइंडली चेक करके। आवाज़ नहीं आ रही मेरी। Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Assalamualaikum sir. Yes, we can hear you.
Yes sir, you are audible.
Okay, audible. Thank you for confirming. So who's here who has done the passing of KAPS exam? Can you raise your hand in the chat box? Muhammad Umar. Okay, only one person. Anyone else? भाई गाने बंद कर दो, सीरियस टॉक हो रही है। मजाक कर रहे हैं तो चले जाओ। ओनली दो लोग हैं, इसका मतलब है बाकी लोगों को कैप्स का पता ही नहीं है, एबीसी नहीं पता है इसका मतलब लोगों को। ठीक है, ओके। बेसिकली ये मीटिंग जो मैंने बुलाई है, ये सिर्फ उनके मतलब की बातें हैं इसमें जो कैप्स कर चुके हैं। बाकियों के लिए इसमें ऐसा कुछ है नहीं, क्योंकि बाकी लोग अभी प्रोसेस कर रहे हैं, मेहनत कर रहे हैं, टाइम लगेगा उनको चीजें समझने में। ओके, चलो। बेसिकली अपडेट ये देनी थी कि यहाँ पे अभी मैं जहाँ बैठा हुआ हूँ, इस जगह का नाम है गोल्ड कोस्ट। ठीक है। और गोल्ड कोस्ट जो है वो मशहूर है कॉन्फ्रेंसेस और इस तरह की चीज़ों के लिए। ठीक है ना। तो यहाँ पे कॉमनवेल्थ गेम्स भी हुए थे गोल्ड कोस्ट में। ठीक है, कॉमनवेल्थ गेम्स पता है ना, ओलंपिक गेम्स की तरह होते हैं, लेकिन वो सिर्फ कॉमनवेल्थ गेम्स के होते हैं जिसमें वो कॉमनवेल्थ कंट्रीज खेलते हैं। ठीक है? तो वो मशहूर जगह है, बड़ी मशहूर जगह है यहाँ पे। ठीक है, यहाँ पे ये मेला लगता है फार्मासिस्टों का, जिसको कहते हैं एपीपी कॉन्फ्रेंस। ठीक है ना। एपीपी कॉन्फ्रेंस जो है वो इस तरह का उनका लोगो होता है, एपीपी कॉन्फ्रेंस, एपीपी। ठीक है, जो कि मेरे ख्याल से 34th कॉन्फ्रेंस थी, हर साल होती है। ओके फ्रैंक, आई विल स्पीक इन इंग्लिश। मेरा दिल तो कर रहा था कि मैं उर्दू में बोलूं, लेकिन यू आस्क्ड मी टू स्पीक इन इंग्लिश, so I need to change my language, isn't it? Change the language or leave the language, but I will change the language. वैसे गोल्ड कोस्ट जो है ना, वो देखने से ताल्लुक रखने वाली जगह है। ठीक है, तो गोल्ड कोस्ट इज अ ब्यूटीफुल प्लेस। आई विल जस्ट क्विकली शो यू how lucky I am, how lucky I am that I'm staying in a very luxury apartment, very high. I think second highest building. This is the second highest building, and you can see the view. There's the ocean here, Pacific Ocean, and either say you can see the arena of exhibition. Over there, there's a casino where I just attend the Aerotex exhibition, second day event party, dinner, but it wasn't dinner, it was a rock and roll concert, basically. So I was on the front. You may have seen some videos. So I share you for two reasons. One is that bit show off, दिखाना show off, show दे जैसे होते हैं, ठीक है. तीसरा रीजन ये कि यहाँ का कल्चर कैसा है, ठीक है. तो सब फार्मासिस्ट थे. Everyone was there, pharmacist, pharmacy owner, retail manager, company के owner. They were all there on the floor, in the harmony, in making connection, talking to each other. ठीक है ना. हम जैसे काले लोग से भी बात कर रहे थे, सब गोरे भी थे वहां पे, ठीक है. तो ये बताना जरूरी था. That's why I was releasing those videos. Do you understand what now the importance of culture? That I speak all the time about culture. So this is the Aussie culture that I showed you. Okay. You need to be ready to mix with the culture. You need to be ready. Unity there. I'm talking about you. I'm the odd one, right? I'm the odd one out there. They were like 90% people were Aussies there, in there. Aussies, right? And we are newcomers, intruders, basically. Okay. First of all, you look different. Second thing is that you don't go to these events, then obviously you can't be involved or mix up in the culture, in the company culture. If you are in a company, if your whole company is going there, and if you are all going there, you will be isolated, right? Okay. तो ये तो बात खत्म हो गई कल्चर की. दूसरी बात, second thing, what happened in this conference so far? There were some remarkable announcement made by the head of Pharmacy Guild. There were 3 ministers address the whole 6,000 people, 6,000 pharmacy delegates, 6,000, 3 ministers, 2 were health ministers. Sorry, 4 ministers, basically, 4 ministers. Yes. That much involvement in this conference. The minister was present from the parliament to address with pharmacists, right? Because there's a, and if I record the speech of Peter Dutton, Honorable Peter Dutton, I record that speech. I will share there on my social media, just for you to understand that what is pharmacist is. Basically, pharmacist hai kya? What is actually profession of pharmacist consider in this country? Okay. Whatever background your country is, doesn't matter. Whatever, but I know some countries, pharmacists got no worth, no value. It's just like a person who just take the medicine and take the money. Over here, it's different. You got my point? Yes or no, sir? If you don't say anything, I will think that I'm talking to duffers.
Yes, you are right, Irfan sir.
So who's this Sharik Mahmood? Answer that.
Myself, Sharik Mahmood, I have a discussion with you I am basically from Pakistan, having an industrial experience.
Okay,
We just had a call few days back too.
okay, understand. I understand. Okay, let's talk about serious things. ये कौन है? एंथोनी टसोनी. इसलिए मैंने That's why I asked the first question, who has passed the CAPS exam here? So I know that what is the level of your contribution in Australian pharmacy system. So I only can see 2 names there. Is it right? Only 2 people have passed the CAPS exam so far out of 14 people that were listening. Can you correct that if it's wrong? Can you answer that in the chat box quickly? Yes, no, pass, fail, pass, not attempt.
I have passed Vitasis. I have done my skill assessment from Vitasis, not CAPS. Sharik Mahmood.
एक chat का option है. You have a chat box there. Will attained in July, not attended. ठीक है, that's fine. Just want to know. Okay, my main reason asking this question is this: do you know name of the president of Pharmacy Guild, which is the highest authority, highest powerful person of community pharmacy in Australia? Does anyone know the name? Or any president, if you know the name? Okay, this is a quiz question. I want to check your knowledge. Australia आ रहे हो ना? ऑस्ट्रेलिया के जो अपने प्रोफेशन के लोग हैं उनको कुछ जानते हो, पहचानते हो? या बस हार्बर ब्रिज देखने आ रहे हो? हार्बर ब्रिज सिडनी का. ओके, वेरी गुड. ट्रेंड टू मी. ये किसने जवाब दिया? उजैर. वाह, वेरी हैप्पी, वेरी हैप्पी. कोई और है यहाँ पे नॉलेजेबल पर्सन जिसने अपनी फिक्रों के, अपने कराची के, अपने पाकिस्तान के, लाहौर के इलेक्शन के मसलों के अलावा भी कोई सोचा है ऑस्ट्रेलिया के बारे में? ऑस्ट्रेलिया आना चाहते हैं ना? Have you thought about what is the authorities, what is the name of the people, who are the contact people? या सिर्फ अपने मसलों में लगे हुए? यार आज पेट्रोल महंगा हो गया, या आज कुछ कुछ और हो गया, नामालूम अफराद ने फायरिंग कर दी, या टीवी देख लिया. Okay, the president, Trent Toomey, the most smartest pharmacist that I've ever seen. He's the president. He's been elected president, and he has a direct line with Australian Prime Minister, with Armed Force General. He can talk to them anytime, anyone, any time. He's such an important person. So he was in the conference. He was addressing the conference from day before yesterday, today, yesterday, day before yesterday. And I had a chance to say hello and meet with him after his session today around 7 a.m. in the morning. And I pass the information which pharmacists sitting outside are worrying, concerned. Those concerns, pharmacists who think that jobs are not available, visas are not coming. So I have explained them, explain him, and explain. Okay, who has got Victorian, who has a desire to come to Victoria? For Victoria, there is another president by the name Anthony Tassoni. He's the second person to trend. Because trend was running because minister was coming. But I had a chance to stop Anthony, and I had again raised the same question. Anthony, how are you? How are you going? How are you going? Yes, तरह बात करते हैं. How are you going? मैंने कहा, I'm going okay. But the pharmacist sitting outside Australia who has done the investment of $4,000, $5,000, they are actually struggling. They are getting frustrated. They're getting panic attacks. They're getting panic attacks. And they think Australia don't need them. But we are discussing in this conference, what is the main concern of pharmacist or pharmacy owner? And every time when we do the scenarios, case discussion, the first thing come, workforce shortage. Workforce shortage. That happened on day one in the conference in the scenario room, where 150 pharmacy owners sitting with me, 150. Big pharmacy chain owners sitting with me in the room. Every table, given scenarios, asking what are the concerns that you facing at the moment. And the main concern, number one concern was from every table was, what was the workforce not available? Workforce hard to get. Workforce doesn't want to work in country. So I'm talking about country region, right? I'm not talking about Sydney or Melbourne, right? You understand that? Hello, you are all regional future pharmacists. If you don't consider you in that category, stop your process and forget about Australia. Do you understand that? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. बाद में आना यहाँ पे और सब कहना नो सर हमें तो पता ही नहीं था. हमें तो पता ही नहीं था. Don't say that I was not aware about this, okay, when you come here. Because Sydney pharmacies don't want you. Melbourne pharmacy doesn't want you. तुक्के में किसी को मिल गया. But literally, there is no much hope. There's no much scope. Okay, this is very simple. I think you have understood where the jobs are for you. And I made 2 videos today. If you have not seen those 2 latest videos, if you have not seen the latest videos, go back after the seminar and watch that. Hello, Sharik. Pharmaceutical manufacturing, yes, they were there as well, but they don't need you because they don't have jobs there. Okay, the association president was there. I had a good chat with him. Okay, but there's no scope of, because they are located in city, so forget about that. Stop dreaming about coming to Australia and working in manufacturing. If you want to work really, I have already addressed you. Scope of hospital is just rubbish. Bushra, don't think about hospital people will like to interview you. They will hate you. They don't need you in hospitals. Only community pharmacist is talking to you. And this conference is majorly occupied by community pharmacists. Basically, this is a conference, 60,000, not 60,000, 6,000 people attending this conference, which is base of community pharmacy. Okay. You got my point? If you're still not clear about this hospital thing and community thing, you should stop your process right now, because you need to have a very clear idea about what is your aim, what is you going to achieve. If you're still confused about hospital And manufacturing, correct your diamond, correct your direction. You need to correct your direction. This is very important. If your direction is not correct, then I don't know where you will end up. You will end up in a ghadda. Okay? You will end up in a rubbish bin. Or you end up in an area which we may call no-go area. You got my point? I'm not making fun. I'm not making false stories. I'm telling you the true thing. That's why anyone asking me about hospital, I just say that I don't talk about hospital. And someone asks me, why is that? Because I hate that. No, I don't hate them. They're okay people. They're all humans. But there's no one want to train you. That's why you're out. You got my point? Yes. If you still has a desire to work as a clinical pharmacist, so-called Pakistani pharmacists call them clinical pharmacists, want to work in hospital, just want to be a high-fi little status quo pharmacist, do work in region 3, 4, 5 years, and then go to hospital. They will take you because you've been experienced. You may have got a lot of experience. Then you will be productive for them. You understand? But that's against my teaching. I talk about this long-term goals, not short-term. Okay. Great thing which I want to tell you. Great news, which you may have seen on my LinkedIn. Who has seen my LinkedIn from last 2 days or 3 days? Is anyone here who can tell me truly? Are you following the latest things which I'm sharing from last 3 to 4 days? It looks like who care status is going on in our groups. Especially in last 2 days, I shared a lot of things about APP, lot of things. Anyone has noticed anything? Does anyone notice any significant thing which is announced? I just want to test your knowledge. किसी ने कहीं पढ़ा that another $3 billion been granted to this profession, which is called community pharmacy. Has anyone seen that post anywhere, which I have shared? Or have you seen anywhere else in LinkedIn from any other guild member, pharmacy guild person? If you are not following pharmacy guild, key holder, stakeholder people, do start following them right now. You will know latest updates. So there will be a lot of money coming into this industry. What does it mean? That money will be used by the pharmacists working in that industry, providing the service. That means pharmacists' jobs are secured. Maybe more jobs will be required. And I've already done a webinar, especially just on the forecast of the jobs. If you have not watched that one, then I can't tell you and I can't send you the link because I don't have a time for that. Some people ask me to send me the link and I just say, that's not my time. You can spend some Google search and find those links and watch that. That's not my problem. I have done the job significantly. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. You know what I did? I met so many pharmacy owners. Everyone was asking, "How is it going? How are you going? You're fine. How are you going?" Every time I say, "Look, this is this, this is this, this is this. I'm going good." But there are a lot of pharmacists that are crying. Why your story? Same story again. Same story again. सुना रहा हूँ. अबे मेरा बाप थोड़ी उस जॉब से फायदा उठाएगा. आप लोग का फायदा है उसको. मेरा कुछ नहीं है. मैं तो कुछ और बात करनी चाहिए. I was thinking that I should talk something else to make more money, make more business ventures with those big guys. But what a rubbish talk that I was talking. In Pakistan, there were 80 exam centers, and there were 500 plus 100, and around 600 pharmacists have done the exam, and there are around 60% have been passed. So it's means that 400 pharmacists are actually looking for an employer. That kind of rubbish I'm talking. For what? Are you guys giving me this juice? Or is government of Australia giving me some money fill of bags like that? No. No, not at all. और कुछ जाहिल यहाँ पे हैं. ये वो जाहिल हैं जो उन्होंने आज अपना जो कचरा फेंका है, रबिश. ये वो लोग हैं, दोनों वो लोग हैं. मैंने उनका प्रोफाइल चेक किया जाके, क्योंकि I select people to come into my groups. I don't allow anyone to come in my group unless I get satisfied. So these are two colors blocked by me initially because they didn't satisfy those requirement. उनको ना अपनी इंट्रोडक्शन की तमीज थी, ना उनको अपने जो इंस्ट्रक्शन दी गई थी उस पर उनको रिस्पॉन्स करना आता था. दे वर जस्ट ब्लॉक्ड. तो उसकी फ्रस्ट्रेशन पब्लिक में वो कचरा फेंक रहे हैं जो भी मैसेजेस हैं. तो मुझे किसी की परवाह नहीं है. ठीक है. I don't care about anything, but I'm just saying that this is not my issue. This is their issue. They don't have a training. One was a pharmacy student just coming out of uni who was saying that kya scam. Maybe he doesn't know meaning of scam or scammer, whatever. Right? हंस लो भाई, हंस लो. हम भी हंस लेते हैं. मैं थोड़ा सा जूस पी लेता हूँ. जूस क्यों पी रहा हूँ मैं? आप लोगों को दिखाने के लिए नहीं पी रहा, क्योंकि मैंने कल टेक ऑफ मतलब यहाँ से मैंने चेकआउट करना है, तो ये बोतल में फेंकना नहीं चाहता, इस वजह से मैं पी रहा हूँ. ये इतना
अच्छी बात
महल जैसे मुझे अपार्टमेंट मिला हुआ है, मैं तो ख्वाब में भी नहीं सोचा था. मैंने तो ऐसी आने से पहले एक दिन पहले बुकिंग कर ली, तो मैं आ गया यहाँ पे. जब मैं आया हूँ तो उफ, 2 रूम्स, बिग बाथरूम्स, लाउंज, और ये व्यू 360 डिग्री का व्यू समंदर का. उफ, पीपल आर गेटिंग जेलस.
है। हमें भी जल्दी मंजर देखने को मिलेगा इंशाल्लाह.
बीच खुली है, आप दुबकी मार सकते हैं.
अ, सर मैं कुछ कहना चाह रहा था.
यस, यू कैन टॉक.
सर ये जो लोग मतलब ये मैसेजेस मैंने पढ़े हैं स्टिल ऑन आई एम इन द लॉबी. मैं तो अभी मैंने कैप्स बुक करवाया, अभी प्री असेसमेंट भेजी है. एंड आई एम द एमफिल फार्माकोलॉजी डूइंग जॉब एज लेक्चरशिप एंड आल्सो आई हैव एक्सपीरियंस 3.5 ईयर ऑफ द क्लिनिकल फार्मेसी एज वेल. तो मैंने देखा है ये जो लोग बात कर रहे हैं एंड ऑल दैट, ये लोग बेसिकली सिर्फ फ्रेश फार्मासिस्ट हैं. और आफ्टर क्लियरिंग कैप्स इन लोगों के ख्वाब ऐसे हैं कि ये चाहते हैं कि इनको जाके कोई वो फार्मेसी काउंसिल में मेंबर बना दें या इन लोगों को वहाँ चेयरमैन लगा दें. एंड आई हैव सीन कि ये लोग, मेरा ख्याल है थोड़ा सा इस चीज़ को लेके ना चल रहे हैं. प्रॉब्लम है सर. जब मैंने फॉर्म डी किया था इट वाज बैक इन 2019 दिसंबर. अभी मेरा पीटी बुक है सर. रमजान में मैं तैयारी कर रहा हूँ, रात में जागता हूँ, पढ़ता हूँ, सुबह में जॉब पे जाता हूँ, कैप्स पढ़ता हूँ. ये मेरी रूटीन चल रही है. लाइफ कोई बेड ऑफ रोजेज नहीं है, इंसान को थोड़ा सा मेहनत करनी पड़ती है, और ये लोग चाहते हैं कि निकल के फार्मेसी से फौरन से ही आपको सब कुछ मिल जाए। यू हैव टू गो थ्रू द प्रोसेस एंड आफ्टर दैट यू विल अचीव समथिंग। ये मैं एक चीज ऐड करना चाह रहा था। मैंने ये देखा और देख के बजाय डीमोटिवेट होने के मैंने नमाज पढ़ी, अल्लाह से दुआ की, और मैंने ये चीज देखी और मैंने कहा या अल्लाह पाक मदद कर, और बाकी हम अपनी तरफ से कर रहे हैं, बाकी तेरे हाल वो सुपुर्द कर रहे हैं, रिज़्क देना तेरा है। तो ये मेरा ख्याल है इन लोगों को भी इसी चीज पे आना चाहिए।
चलिए, बहुत अच्छा शेयर है, थैंक यू। वो the guys were actually being blocked by me basically, and who've been blocked, there was a reason behind, ठीक है। I only do talk with quality people. I only work with quality people because Australia need quality. Not everyone can
Yes,
come and make their home here.
indeed, sir.
You
And sir,
understand that?
on your end, you are doing a great and tremendous job. I've been following you since last 6 months. My wife also cleared the caps just because of you, and I am also going to appear in July. I'm going to do anything for that. And even though I am applying in Pakistan as well to, hasten my experience as well, to do jobs on the
That's good.
upper, organizations, ताकि अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस बने, मैं जब जाऊं मेरे पॉइंट्स अच्छे बने, और ऑटोमेटिकली मुझे मेरे कैलिबर के ऊपर उठाया जाए, ना कि मैं बिल्कुल फ्रेश बैठ जाऊं और कहूं कि मुझे बस ले जाए।
I had a chat, a long discussion with APC head, Kate Spencer. You won't believe that when I went to the desk at APC counter, they greeted me like anything. They greeted me, oh, we know Irfan, who you are, but we are meeting first time. I said, oh my God, really? Okay. And I was not aware who is Kate Spencer. I heard his name and she said, I'm from Adelaide. I said, oh, no, I've not seen you in Adelaide before. Um, I thought you are an undercover agent for APC in Adelaide. That's why nobody have seen you. Um, we had a chat about like half an hour on all the issues which I just discussed earlier. How many pharmacists sitting? How many? Have you seen that video which we made, especially during this um, conference hall outside, and everyone was watching? What the hell is going on? Is doing here with 2 mics or 3 mics, and in the passageway in the hallway we were standing, and everyone was staring us. What is this media conference going on here? It was big fun.
सर विद योर फ्रेंड जुबैर के साथ जो आपने बनवाई है, आपके जो फ्रेंड है
Yes,
जुबैर साहब के साथ,
yes, yes.
और सू मुलर के साथ भी आपने बनवाई है, दोनों देखी है मैंने।
Oh yeah.
मैंने भी दर देखी है।
Okay. So what do you find from that message?
कि जॉब्स बहुत ज़्यादा हैं पेरिफेरीज में, जो टेरिटरीज में बहुत ज़्यादा जॉब्स हैं, जॉब्स कम नहीं हुई। लेकिन और वो सू मुलर तो कह रही थी कि मेरे काफ़ी ज़्यादा 1000 से ज़्यादा लोगों के साथ कांटेक्ट है जो फार्मेसी ओनर्स हैं, तो वो हेल्प भी कर सकती हैं। जुबैर साहब तो कह रहे थे कि मैं 3 लोगों को बुला भी सकता हूँ।
Yes.
सर, इसमें मैं एक और चीज ऐड करना चाहूंगा।
साहब भी थे, असद साहब भी थे
बिसाइड
उसमें,
ऑल
और
ऑफ
आपका
दिस,
एक जूनियर था जो 2022-23 में कहीं आया था, मेलबर्न से स्टार्ट हुआ था वो।
Yes, वो भी थे, असद महमूद, मोहम्मद असद महमूद।
जी सर।
जी जी जी।
And
सर इसमें
and I
एक
was
और
very
भी चीज ऐड
surprised.
करना चाहूंगा।
I was very surprised when I see Rehan coming from the back, and I said, "Oh, अबे तुम कहाँ से आ गए?" So then I decide, okay, let's do a podcast here. It will be big fun, but we will clear all the messages.
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह सर, इस बार उससे ये तो क्लियर हुआ कि जॉब्स वहाँ बहुत ज़्यादा हैं। हमें जो एप्रीहेंशंस हैं किस बारे में कि जॉब्स नहीं है, वो हमें वीज़ा नहीं दे रहे, शायद कोई ऐसा इशू आ रहा है, तो वो चीज़ अल्लाह का शुक्र है कि वो चीज़ तो जहन से हटी है, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह।
Sue Miller, what she was saying about the visa, did you hear that?
जी जी सर। सर वो उसमें कह रहे थे कि वीज़ा भी जो है ना, वो थोड़ा सा उनकी कंपनीज की अपनी तरफ से है, वो कोई थोड़ा सा इशू, लेकिन इतना भी बड़ा मसला नहीं है, ये हो जाएगा इंशाल्लाह क्लियर जल्दी। ओवरवेलमिंग रिस्पॉन्स आ रहा है लोगों की तरफ से, और वो काफ़ी खुश भी थी कि इतना ज़्यादा एंथुजियास्टिक थे सारे फार्मासिस्ट, और इतना ज़्यादा वो लर्निंग करना चाहते थे। इसको काफ़ी ज़्यादा वो अप्रिशिएट भी कर रही थी।
वो माई जो है वो कर रही है ये वाला।
लोकम वाले जो उनका जो बैनर लगा हुआ था पीछे।
मैं उसको I know her from last 22 years.
माशाल्लाह।
And, so I said to her, look,
हमारे
tell
हमारे
me,
लाहौर पंजाब में यहाँ कहते हैं कि ऐसे लोग होते हैं ना, अपने फार्मेसी प्रोफेशन के में टूम है बहुत बड़ी।
क्या कहते हैं
टूम कहते हैं हमारे ना
ये
पंजाब के अंदर ना
is
टर्मिनोलॉजी बोला जाता
Punjabi
है यार,
word,
वो
is it
बड़ी,
English word?
उसके बड़े आपस में वो ताल्लुकात हैं, बड़ी चीज है वो, उसके बड़े लिंक्स हैं। जैसे हम हमारे में लोग बला कहते हैं, बहुत बड़ी बला है वो एपेट में।
When I was doing the podcast at the booth, there was the most elite professor just came in, and his name is Professor Andrew McLougan. Just search his name. He's a big gun in this profession. Senior, I think he's the head of University of Sydney, faculty of whatever pharmacy, but he's a gun. He just came in to meet Sue, to say thank you to her, and he just saw me in the background. And Sue said, "Oh, look, Irfan is here as well." And he said, "Oh yeah, we have just done the photo yesterday. Don't worry about him." And so he did photo with Sue with the mic that I was using in the recording. And then I said to Professor, Professor, can I come with you for the second photo? He said, yes, come in. So we did a very energetic photo. I will share that photo, maybe especially tagging him, tagging Dr. Andrew. And Dr. Andrew, yesterday, I was chatting about cricket.
ओके,
So
योर फेवरेट।
he's my cricket friend.
जी।
And one of our friends from Bangalore, he sourced a cricket bat, which is used by Mr. Virat Kohli. So that bat came to Australia, and that bat is now in my backyard. So I was telling him that, look, I'm become a collector. And what he said, Irfan, did you sold your house to get that bat? I said, no. But I have paid some premium price for that bat, yes. Because
ओके,
Virat Kohli is a gun personality in cricket at the moment. Not Babar.
एपेट में वाज फील्ड।
Not Babar Azam is the king. Babar Azam is so-called king, but Virat Kohli is the real king.
अनडाउटेडली सर।
I'm just telling you about this cricket thing is so significant here that you don't know your cricket conversation can take you to a very next level of friendship. And in the end, when I was coming out of the arena around 5:30, like exhibition finish, conference finish for the day, day two finish, everyone walking out, and I was at the traffic lights, tram passage, and someone say my name from the backyard, little bit in an English accent. Irfan. I said, who's this guy? Very young fellow. And he said to me that, Irfan, and he shake my hand like this, as if as a cricketer came and shake my hand. I shake my hand like this in the same fashion. But I was thinking, what the hell, my memory, why I'm not recognizing this person? And I literally said to him, sorry, I can't figure out who you are. And he said, we talked on the phone, but you missed to visit our booth today. I said, I'm so sorry. I was just occupied in some meetings and this and that. He said, that's fine. And then he said, you know how I find you? You are the pharmacist who are the cricketing pharmacist in Australia. I said, oh, wow. You are right. My LinkedIn profile is more about cricket, not about pharmacy. You're right. And you know what he said to me? Which literally I can't believe that I'm going to listen that. He said, I'm from in UK. I came to attend this conference with my colleagues from UK, and we identify you to talk to you because of cricket, because my dad owned Kookaburra cricket manufacturing plant in UK.
ओके,
Really? And his boss, who was also listening his conversation, he came from around and he said, hello, Irfan. I hire him for this reason, because his dad owns a cricket company, which is an Australian brand, Kookaburra. So we can get more clients. I said, you are very clever. And you know, the whole conversation was different after that. And I was looking at the sky, and I was standing around with 6 people, and I was thinking, what the hell is going on here? And at the same time, I was talking on the Zoom. No, sorry. I was talking on WhatsApp with our cricketing friend, Mr. Nitin, about a bat which he was showing me that was used by Mr. Virat. I just opened my phone and showed to him, look, you're talking about your dad's kukubara, whatever. I'm looking at
A bat of a
uh,
legendary
the
batsman.
bat from Virat Kohli, which is sent to me by Nitin just probably half an hour ago. And that's why I asked Nitin to come in this Zoom meeting. Maybe he may be laughing if he's here. So, and you know what these Gora people said to me? We don't know who's Virat. We don't know. I said, come on.
Okay.
So they were just trying to nullify what I was saying at the conversation. But it was good fun. We have done the photo, we exchanged the numbers. He gave me his UK number, and so that kind of conversation happened. So that was a company who was actually assisting pharmacists for the financial need, and they were big in London, but they expand their business in Australia. So I'm just telling you the story that who's saying that I'm listening from Tasmania, I'm not able to focus what is talking about. Okay. Talking about what? Okay, that's good. So we're talking about cricket here, cricket story. The reason for that is about connectivity. We're talking about connectivity. Connectivity through your passion, through something which makes your language easier for other person to understand. Otherwise, if he would have not said about cricket, I would take him as a financial guy and I will not give him much response. I will say, thank you very much for contacting me, but that kills the barrier. So that is something, a message for anyone who is trying to understand my logic, my conversation. I hope those who are commenting about something which try to focus or this and that, you may understand that what I'm trying to say. Okay, and the conference was about this new plannings. Pharmacists are getting very soon in Australia. Prescriber right, mean they will be prescribing like doctors, like how UK pharmacists do. So that is a trial happening here. Trials are happening in New Queensland, in Cairns area, where they're doing a degree and they can upgrade their skills. They're working with GPs, and that trial will complete by next year, 2025, June. And when this trial's results will be announced, if government is happy, then they will implement that in states for pharmacists. More work will come. More work will come. Okay, Neha, you have a raised hand. Are you asking a question, or are you just having a raised hand from since start of the event?
Hi, sir. This is Sajad here. I'm a spouse of Ms. Neha. I have one question regarding the pharmacy chain. This is out of the subject thing, but since I got the chance to speak to you, my wife
Yes.
and I follow you for since a very long time, and a great friend of mine has gave me your contact because you are working in this domain since a very long time, and also about the credit, also about the cricket, the love for your cricket and the love, the way you host matches and all. So he suggested me to get in contact with you to get some insights about the pharmacy domain and other things. And your information uh, has helped many people in Australia, and apart from Australia, in other nations like Pakistan and India and other countries. I have one question. I just wanted to know, like, how can we buy a franchise? How can we be a retail owner?
First, become a registered pharmacist, get at least some experience, at least 1 year, then talk to a broker,
Okay.
own from bank and buy one pharmacy, franchise pharmacy,
How much money will be required, sir? Minimum.
depending on which business you may be buying.
And I've seen your LinkedIn profile, and we follow you on LinkedIn as well. And mashallah, I'm really very happy to see you in such state that mashallah, you have more than one or two chains under your name, and you are a proud owner of it. Can you just give me a slightest idea, like how much it is required, like 100,000, 200,000? Because it will be helpful for us to uh, manage the funds.
Average pharmacy, like a low volume business pharmacy, can be 500,000, or a moderate one can be a $1 million.
Okay, so we can buy it for $1 million, but the upfront can be 100,000.
Depending on your visa. If you are a permanent resident, then you can borrow. If you are not a visa person, which are resident, then it's not possible.
We are here on a permanent residency. At the moment, we are in Adelaide, and we have to just
Is your
be
wife
here for 2
pharmacist?
years.
Is your wife is a pharmacist?
Yeah, my wife has cleared the pharmacist. She, the only thing is like she has to write PT. After that, she has to, resume her the what do you call this?
No. She is not a registered pharmacist, so she need to be a registered pharmacist first.
Obviously, inshallah, very soon she will be a registered pharmacist in a couple of months.
Yes, and
Thank
look for opportunities.
Definitely. So we'll be in touch with you. Your information is always helpful for us. Your guidance and your information.
Okay, most welcome.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Super John. Okay. Another pharmacy owner gave me his card. There were a few other pharmacy owners also talked to me. This pharmacy owner, Curtis. I spoke to many pharmacists, pharmacy owner, in fact. So let's see when this government will take consideration. Okay, there is another thing I want to say, that what is the reason? Yes, you can join club. There's another reason that last year, 2023, there was a magical visas coming, like 1 month people were getting visas, and I made so many videos at that time, and I have always said that I have never seen such quick visas issued in my entire 20 years. You may recall those videos if you go back and see those. And I was literally saying that these visas look like to me as if there's a lottery visa going on for pharmacist. Have you heard that term? You may have heard that term. I was saying that pharmacist की lottery लगी हुई है. वीजे कहीं भी नहीं देखे हमने. ठीक है, तो लॉटरी लगी थी, सही बात है, लेकिन मार्च 23 या मई में 3 months, around June में 60-day dispensing federal government ने announce कर. Federal government announced that now pharmacies can provide 2 boxes instead of 1 for 2 months. And that was the game changer. There was a fight started from pharmacy owner, pharmacy guild against government between health minister. There was some protest, not some, but significant protest happened in Parliament House, Federal Parliament, by pharmacists, by pharmacy guild. They were there in the waiting chamber where the live session is happening. They were just there in the gallery with their uniform and staring all the parliamentarians as if they are very angry. Pharmacists were trying to turn that legislation back, but government did not listen. Government stayed on their position. Right? I
So did
feel,
government take notice of that?
sorry,
Did government take notice of that? और उन्होंने
yes,
कुछ किया उसके लिए? Okay.
फेवर में कुछ नहीं किया,
Oh.
नुकसान दे दिया. They have damaged the pharmacy industry by that decision.
Hmm.
But they announced some sort of compensation. But in that time, the relationship between pharmacy and the pharmacy lobby with federal government is being detached.
Hmm.
They know that there's a workforce shortage. Maybe, I'm guessing, maybe they have taken a different way of putting pharmacies under pressure by slowing down this visa process. This is my feeling because I was at the conference and I was observing lots of things, and then I thought, oh my God, there was a fight going on between pharmacy lobby and federal government. And we were shouting for workforce that we need pharmacists outside of Australia, either wherever they can come. So they may have decided that, okay, these pharmacists have given us very tough time. We are not going to favor them. We're going to slow down this, maybe. Or maybe their advisors may have suggested something. It's not written anywhere. This is my feeling. It could be wrong. It could be wrong, right? But this is my feeling. But again, elections are coming. Federal elections are due in 12 months' time. Pharmacist has message out that the government, the current government, especially the health minister, has not favored the decision for the pharmacy industry. That means that we telling our patients not to vote for this government. So this is going to happen. But they already know that when pharmacy guild takes some actions like this, that can change the government as well. We don't say this openly, but that's the lobby. That's the power of the lobby of pharmacy guild. Right? इसको कहते हैं trying to show the muscles. So that's what happened. There's a fight happened.
तो इसको देखते हुए हो सकता है कि अपनी इलेक्शन कैंपेन के अंदर कुछ इस को थोड़ा सा वो लूज करें अपने जो उन्होंने टाइटन अप किया फार्मासिस्ट को.
Don't know. But today, shadow minister came, mean that opposition leader minister came and talked very friendly, but the original federal minister, he didn't bother to come to this conference. He just did a telephonic video chat, and everyone was laughing on that. What the hell is that? This is such an event where health minister come and inaugurate the show. He's not here physically because because of that reason. And that gives
हो
a
सकता है
very
सर
good chance, that gives a very good chance for the opposition to show off that how much they are supportive to Gill or to Pharmacist. And he was there to show thank you and this and that. But state government of South Australia is very friendly with Pharmacist. I mean, any law which we want, which we process, which we push, they agree on it. But both
perhaps
countries,
they may seek pharmacist जो प्रोफेशन वाले हैं उनके कॉन्फिडेंस को लेने के लिए उनको अट्रैक्ट करने के लिए हो सकता है या इसको लूज करें इसको अपनी जो पॉलिसी को रिलैक्स कर सकते हैं इसको ने शायद जुलाई अगस्त में जब नया फिस्कल ईयर स्टार्ट होगा
Okay, there's a question asked. Can you come on camera and talk about this? The last question about 1 year experience, whatever. Give me a second, I'll just switch off this air condition. Okay. That's the update on, but I have made a video, 2 videos. If you have not watched, go and watch, you will get more update. But I thought I'd just do a small session. I'll do a video on this as well when I get a chance. State nomination. Okay, if you don't have any question, we'll switch off. We'll go home, sleep.
Also, thank you so much for such a precious time and valuable advice. और बहुत अच्छी डिस्कशन रही अल्लाह ताला आपको जज़ाय खैर दे
Thank you.
Hello.
And how are you doing the exam in coming month? No one? The हिम्मत हार गए.
Assalamualaikum सर.
जी जीशान.
कैसे हैं सर आप?
ठीक हो? लंबा दिन था. सुबह 6:55 से बुला लिया था प्रेसिडेंट साहब ने. कल फ्लाइट पकड़ के वापस एडलेड एंड देन need to reach Port Augusta, which is 3-hour drive for a multicultural iftar dinner. Please tell future visa opportunities for preparing CAPS aspirant. Can get a camera and ask a question, simple, whatever query you have. हेलो भाई, ये जो वीजे वाली चीजें है ना, ये मेरे से ना पूछे यार. आई एम नॉट अ माइग्रेशन पर्सन, यू नो दैट. मैं माइग्रेशन पर्सन नहीं हूँ. और जो वीज़ा जो है ना, ये किसी के कंट्रोल में नहीं होता है। और आज एपीसी की केट स्पेंसर से भी बात हो रही थी। उसने भी मुझसे कहा कि इरफान, डू यू नो दैट यू आर नॉट अलाउड टू टॉक अबाउट वीजास ऑल्दो यू नो लॉट्स ऑफ थिंग्स। मैंने उसको बोला, मुझे पता बहुत कुछ होता है, लेकिन मैं सब चीज़ें नहीं डिस्कस कर सकता, क्योंकि पब्लिक में जा रही है। ठीक है ना? तो पब्लिक में जाने का मतलब ये है कि यू आर टेलिंग थिंग्स अबाउट,
फिर लोग
अगर
उसमें
की
सीखे
मैं
ना,
बात
देखो
करना शुरू कर दूं,
वैसे इतना
इसका
आसान नहीं था
मतलब
7 लाख अरेंज करके देना।
इसका मतलब ये है कि जो चीज़ मुझे नहीं बोलनी है वो मैं बोल रहा हूँ। वो जो माइग्रेशन वीजे वाले होते हैं ना, जिनको जिन्होंने कोर्स किया होता है, जिनके पास एक रजिस्ट्रेशन नंबर होता है, वही बात कर सकते हैं, एडवाइस कर सकते हैं। तो मैं हमेशा, आपने देखा होगा, मैं बोल देता हूँ यार वीजे पे मेरे से बात नहीं करना, उधर चले जाओ, वीजे वाले के पास जाओ। ओके। 407 लोग नहीं देना चाहते, वो कहते हैं 407 में तो 1 साल के लिए बंदा आएगा, छोड़ के चला जाएगा। तो वो 494 जो होता है, लंबा वीजा जो होता है, या 482 वीजा जो होता है, उसको ज्यादा वो चाहते हैं। बस ये मैं कहना चाहूँगा। कैसे होता है वो, जैसे भी होता है, वो माइग्रेशन एजेंट से पूछो। हेलो लीना, क्या नाम है, लिमना बाजार लाजर, हु आर यू? कम एंड टॉक टू मी rather than chanting, chanting or chatting and not understanding. ये बहुत प्रॉब्लम है, communication gap. If you have, if you have a burning question, come on camera and talk and fix the problem, rather than getting blocked by me and then getting frustrated and talking rubbish after 6 months. अच्छा, नहीं बात करने का तब पड़ा तो कोई बात नहीं, नो प्रॉब्लम। हमने कोई ठेका थोड़ी लिया हुआ है सबका, है? मैं इधर साहब, हमने सबका ठेका थोड़ी लिया हुआ है। जिसने सीधा होना सीधा हो जाएगा, जिसने अच्छा बनना हो जाएगा। बड़ा मजा आया वीडियो बना के, बड़ा मजा। वो जो हमने 15 मिनट की टॉक की है ना, उसमें तो बहुत ही मजा आया, बिकॉज वी वर लाइक standing in the middle, and we were standing on the passageway, and there were so many people were passing through, and they was trying to wave me as well. It was good fun. It was good fun. Literally. लिटरली बड़ा मजा आया जब एक बंदा वहां से चलता हुआ जा रहा था, और उसकी हिस्ट्री है मेरी एक वीडियो के अंदर। उस बंदे को मैंने अपनी वीडियो में कैप्चर किया है। एक वीडियो है जो मैंने मेलबर्न में दी थी, स्टेज पे खड़े होकर, जब मुझे वो शर्मिनेट कर दिया गया था। तो मैं उस बंदे को देख के बड़ा मुझे अ, हंसी भी आई, और मतलब इत्तेफाक था, दैट वाज कोइंसिडेंस दैट वी वर डूइंग दैट celebrity style broadcast sort of thing, and he was going there, he was trying to think that who's this guy, who's this guy. ओके पाकिस्तानियों, आप लोग अपना रोजा मनाओ। अगर इंडिया से भी हो, एडलेट से भी हो, अपने अपने टाइम पे रोजा मनाओ। ओके, हम बंद करते हैं क्योंकि मज़ा नहीं आ रहा है यहाँ पे कोई भी कम्युनिकेशन जो है ना।
हेलो
अस्सलाम
सर,
वालेकुम सर। अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर, आवाज आ रही है?
ओके, मैं चलता हूँ, ठीक है। ओके, टेक केयर, थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग, टेक केयर।